はい。やろう。ちなみに、ちょっとやってるから。
We need you to deliver a package to the Sinwave nightclub. You're going to have to deliver in person to the rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP area.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Loma?
聞いた、それ。
No.
He's the owner of the club, and most of this sector, too.
重いな。因数中。はい。よろしくお願いします。
He's got a piece of every business in the Undertown, and he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful around him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Sure. I'm just letting you know you might come up against some resistance.
So,
These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14FC?
Yeah?
This has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Understood.
and the Sue. And
I found the card. You can have it.
Thank you.
So what is it?
A punch card.
Which is...
A relic. Dr. Dziedzic liked old things. Antiques. Our home is filled with grandfather clocks, teapots, DVD players. But this card, I know this is just the first of many.
Where are the rest? You don't want me to check with all our neighbors, do you?
The rest were with Dr. Dziedzic. They are scattered.
So where is Dr. Dziedzic?
She is also scattered.
You mean...
Last month, the 1875 B shuttle for Phobos took off from Terminal B while the launch bay doors were still closed. One of a series of systemic failures that took place across a range of Novalis' safety protocol algorithms. The explosion caught over 100 vehicles in the blast radius, including Dr. Dziedzic's Hova.
So she's... I'm sorry.
You did not know her, but thank you.
She was your flatmate?
We were best friends. We came to Novalis together. We met at the periphery. She was the last doctor to leave. I was the last surgeon.
So you are Dr. Evelyn?
Although I was conferred the title, none of the humans used it.
But if you were operating and saving lives, you were a doctor.
If no one calls you a doctor or treats you like one, you are not a doctor.
Still, you were saving lives and...
Please do not tell me how to label myself.
Sorry. So the periphery? I hear it was pretty dangerous out there.
It was, but Novalis is dangerous too.
Is it better here, in the city?
I saw terrible things at the periphery, but there was hope. Friends. I have not found those things here yet.
Will you set up practice here in Novalis?
I don't know. Dr. Dziedzic had a plan for us, but it is no longer in my memories.
I guess I can look for these pages. I travel around the city, so...
It would help me a great deal. Please bring me any you find.
I will. And if you need anything else, well, we're neighbors, right? We can look out for each other.
Yes, neighbors.
Neighbors. Neighbor って人だ。うわ、名前忘れた。やめよう。これでメインでクラウドパンクでこれはこれか。すぐ行って右左まっすぐでどっち？左、左。これを左。
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover corpsec? We don't look like undercover corpsec.
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
かに千里も果樹村で巨大な光る緑色の魚を捕まえていたらしい。化け物だろそれ多分。スピードブースター売れる。
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
オカリーナあ、待って。身の中にサプリみたいなやつがある。なんか動いてる。お前だ。
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corpse sec. Got it?
何これ。最後の手段。安定した加密。黄金色の興奮剤。誰もが知ってる通り。それ合法だった。皮膚細胞人間のなんとなく。なんか使うのかな。
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
トレーディングカード。わお、しかも超レアなゴールドシリーズ。ジョーはこのカードに使い続け気に入っていたのだろうか。こうどうやって行くんだ。ああ、この細い道だ。特性分かりづれえよ。通れないんだけど。すいません。
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a
遠すぎだろ。
package.
お前でいいんかよ。
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
うわ、さっきのだ。すいません。薬ください。
You from the East?
Thanks.
You folks from...
I brought your juice.
Juice.
All right, go ahead.
お、クラブに入れる。あ、クラブの中なんだ、これ。カラオケ。クラブの中、外で雨ざらしいけど大丈夫これ。どうも、お前やな。
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver?
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea, but we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalis. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
Light Corp, become your new perfect.
彼の手は汚れている。実績解答。どういう意味や。この街が終わってるのはもうすでに知ってることなんだよな。
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through OpenWeb and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, never mind.
뭔가 자료 마크에서 이에로 도리에서 아
Pretty cool. Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
Are you Never Slow Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limps.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
They sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run.
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania.
Oh, いったいった。
I am back.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
どうしよう。全部選択肢ありなんだよな。ここに持っていくか。うわー。まあ、ここはちょっとうまくいったろ。Right.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt?
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
自分がコーヒーを入れる。ああ、家に帰る。あ、あ。パーキングなくない？
Can't say that.
If you find anything...
I'm busy
Wait, I just...
because of my dark exotic.
No. Because you... When someone around here gets...
You're right. I don't know who you.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my...
If you.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashion. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video.
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur.
And you want my.
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sound.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really do.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires...
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. How could I learn about your people's music?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician?
Not any.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but...
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What is...
It's a catapult. For my people. It's a gift mothers...
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's...
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home.
Really?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this'll look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Oh no, your mother's flower.
うわ
You gave it
選択肢
away.
くれよ
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
待って今何て言った
Yes, yes, I'll be fine.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Hall.
Rania, driver.
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office. A debt corp took my office. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the... So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know...
Maybe you will.
What a lovely...
Nice.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place.
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average.
No, this is the only place.
You look like you're still in your...
It's the coffee. It's done in my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up.
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, all right, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo from the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something.
We'll see.
ナンパ
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe.
That's good. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
やってんね。
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great. Hi. Or someone who might know what to do with.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know. I found it.
Give it to me.
Yes, I was just going to.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what.
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said.
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button.
Wait.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fasciatic, Control.
であら始める。
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
僕もじゃないわ。降りてきてるから違うんよ。
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
うわー、また見たく出てきた。
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who does? It's less than 60 seconds. Jimmy is the name. Jimmy roll.
I don't really have a
You're wondering about the hands. they always. I always say if the shuffle wasn't.
Were you cheating?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my? You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my... Then when I learned with the other, they broke that. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the...
I'm not interested.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got... You're gonna invest in them one day.
投資をしないか。いろんなやつがいんな、ここ。最近はうちのメンバーもパチンコをやる輩が出てきたからな。こんなに楽しいか、ギャンブル。 チンコが一番もったいない気がするわ。あ、待って。これはね、メールボックスへ入れます。
Hey, driver 14FC, you can't be bumping that hover around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard cloudpunk hover damage penalty fine.
はい。何か終わったらね。
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Well,
Thank you.
don't let up.
まあな。オペレーターからだ。
Hey, Rania, are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
うわ。
What?
投げられたな。
Thanks.
Hey, come.
ここにも入って。うわぁ、感謝機能ある。誰かにあげるんだろうな。
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. Konima is Nivalis. Konima Enterprises.
パンチカードも集まってきてんね。
Hey,
Why?
we wanted.
So talk.
What do you do?
Delivery.
You're cloudpunk, right? So you must.
If you say so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the Spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor. Are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth.
So you're both part of Block 4-0, right?
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing people?
Nah.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah. Community project.
Planting gardens on corporate waste, turning old factories into playgrounds. Real.
I mean, no, I don't get it at all.
いいギャング来た。
There ain't nothing in Nivalis that will get you in more trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like I just figured gangs in Nivalis were.
You assumed wrong, but that's all right. We ain't surprised they.
Well, I won't. I hope you two.
Fuck yeah! You was right, Razor. You stay loose, cloudpunk.
社会貢献する系のギャングやった。ほな、一旦修理に立ちますか。
We'll see. That is awesome.
Faster, smarter, stronger. The real you. In my eyes.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle.
やらぬようにクリーンだ。
And it's running clean as a Spire sky.
空か。
Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
ボーナスもらった。ごめん、足らん。どこだ？下？こっち一回行ってみっか。あとどうこれで。
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Corbeil.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be... Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that...
I guess so.
Let's be going, then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Oh? 駐車禁止。まず乗客を運んでください。And Little China まで行きます。
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't. In either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Nivalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Nivalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in the city without all this.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days. Androids are just a part of society, low and...
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the... You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have...
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to them?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the spy. He's descended from the very first Cora model.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius? But
in a way,
it means he's refined, dear, just like me. We're very enlightened people in the city.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate, and I'm sure they're long gone. Either moved on or forced out by CorpSec.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not every...
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad.
Yeah, none.
Thank you for getting us to our It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely...
Quite so.
やべえやつら。Oh, whoa. あ、それ入れてもらう。
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the Corps shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Nivalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then. Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
Separate no VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Universe Resort VR can take you there. Universe Resort. Better than reality.
I am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Eh?
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Oi.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't. Hacked.
Hava, Automata, eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
神をどうすんのこれ。これまた多分上だよな。この上や。
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
I read you, kid. You okay?
Yeah, no. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me. Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire limousine from old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
くれるってこと、車。
Windy out there? Or that's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new... These models don't... What I want to know from you is what... I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for... You know, with the music. You're gonna love...
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to...
Jeez, lady, why didn't you say? Yeah, have a look around. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll...
Yeah, thanks for all your...
あ、なんでも乗れる。赤いやつ乗ろう。レースみたいなやついいな。レースみたいなやつしかない。あんまない。
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to... Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive, and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different, bigger. I can think more clearly. This is, yes, this is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep?
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a Hova overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep, but we have a nav point and beep, the beeping is not stopping.
Fine, let's just get to the nav point.
Nav point. Oh, I don't do it. Wow! なんだその入り方。
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen, and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us. It's...
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec Authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch! I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
ついにハーパースに捕まってしもうたやんけ。
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this, but I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
まあとりあえず行くしかないよね。これ行ったら一旦やめや。1時間半もしてるからな。Yes.
You brought
No.
no juice.
I'm not.
Unless you give me a reason, you should.
Does Lomo know you're dealing?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current...
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? Corpsec nets are way above the hard line.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get... Though, even I had enough second thoughts when... But, of course, anything for a friend. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned.
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let Corpsec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind. A null gate can't be fooled. But the person...
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the Corpsec.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned... Let's just say their attention has been...
I must be honest, Rania. The chance...
What
About 42 point...
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If a clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely... But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, Corpsec are look... And though we won't tell Corps, your offense is not severe enough to send you to the cop.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud, but while you are looking for gainful employment...
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what I'll tell you, though.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package...
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say.
うわー、なんかすごい。一応ストーリーあるよな。まああるからこうなってんのか。まあとりあえず今日はここまでにしとこう。土曜も多分やるかな、配信。やらんかったらやらんわ。そんじゃ、グンナイ。